here to talk about direct action and how important it is. And with Woman Up Queensland, we like to get out there. We've sort of had a bit of a break because some of our core people had a baby. Someone fell in love and went overseas but has come back with their partner. And someone had a major operation which made them immobile for about 6 months. But we've got some pretty wonderful able-bodied people as well, so we're trying to ramp it up. But the thing is though, when we've been doing our actions, we know that the public overwhelmingly supports us. But there is fear. There's a lot of fear. Now, I don't know if you know, in the past week, Senator Claire Chandler exposed the government. That what they did was they sent out a questionnaire to public servants. They asked them what their sexual orientation was, so they wanted to know who was heterosexual, who was lesbian or gay, or if they were pansexual, or if they were asexual. They asked whether or not staff members believed there were more than 2 genders, and they also asked them if they had a religious belief. The interesting thing with this information, it's being handed over to ACON. And ACON will de-identify the data and then return to government, and if they identify any patterns. So it is unbelievable that the government is collecting information for ACON. But it's not just the government. The Queensland government, I've been told, has done the same thing, and also large organisations. I've got a background in privacy, and it's actually illegal to ask those questions in government. So they're in breach of the Australian privacy principles. But when Senator Chandler spoke to the Daily Mail, no other media outlet has reported on it. So the government is breaking the law and no one is interested. So all the organisations like Google or any large organisation that has an annual turnover of $3 million, if they're asking those questions, they're breaking the law. It seems that the government thinks that if it's a DEI survey, it's exempt from the Privacy Act. It's not. There's no exemption in the Privacy Act that allows those questions to be asked. So then we had the WPATH internal documents come out last week. So this is in the same week. No media coverage that I've seen. Has anyone seen any media coverage on it? So the only way, really, is to get out there with direct action and let the public know what is going on, because the media's not going to do it. I don't know what we have to do to make the media interested in this issue. So I know with you, Jess, and we've both done direct action as animal activists, sort of illegal stuff, but, you know, not harming anyone. Yeah, so I just want to encourage everyone, if you're afraid to get out there, you put on a cap, you put on a mask, you know, you don't have to be identified. We did a Speaker's Corner, so we do a Speaker's Corner once a month. There was a bit of a break, but we had our first one last weekend. And we had quite a few speakers, which was good. At the end of it, a trans person came. As we were packing up, a trans person approached us and said we weren't allowed to be there in a public spot. Yeah, they own the world apparently, because they told us when we protested it with IWD, we protested outside the Labor conference, the National Labor Conference, and the Greens accosted us and they surrounded us and the police had to intervene to take us out because the Greens party are so aggressive. So they told us we weren't welcome in a public area as well. So I said, I'm 5th generation Australian, where am I supposed to go? If we're not welcome in Australia, where are we welcome? So yeah, so that's just mainly the main message, is try and get out there and speak to the public. We really do need to educate them, because we're not going to get anything from politicians and nothing from media. So yeah, and if you're in South East Queensland, want to join us, see me later, or contact us via the Woman Up page or whatever. So yeah, and it is rewarding getting out there and speaking to the public, especially when you get such positive responses and you understand that the majority of people agree with us, but they're just fearful. So I won't take up any more of your time. So thank you.